Let's find out.
Look at all the leaves.
Look at all the leaves, yes. Ooh, there's even... Okay. Early one morning, a funny noise woke up Duck. It sounded like shh, shh, and it came from right under her bed. Duck was not quite sure what it was, and she was much too afraid to look. Instead, she jumped out of bed and ran for help. Look, it's quite early in the morning. It's 4:30. Can you see that? It is just 4:30 in the morning. So, Duck hears this sound early in the morning. See, it's going shh, shh. Duck's too afraid to look. Oh my God, who's hiding under her bed? Instead of looking, she
It's
runs.
a mouse.
It's a mouse? Ooh, that's scary. I don't like mice.
Mouse are not scary.
Pig! Duck yelled. There is something under my bed and it's making strange sounds. It goes shh, shh, grrr. But the noise here was just shh, shh. When did the duck hear shh, shh, grrr? That she's telling Pig. Shh, shh, grrr. Asked Pig. Oh my, we need someone really strong to help. Stay right where you are. So look at Pig. Pig is fishing early in the morning, sitting with his little lamb, and then Duck runs to him for help. And Duck tells Pig, I heard shh, shh, grrr. And Pig ran to find Bear. Look at him running. Pig told Bear all about the frightening noise under Duck's bed. It goes shh, shh, grrr, bang, bang. But Duck, what did Duck tell Pig, Sashu? Duck told Pig that the sound is shh, shh, grrr. And what is Pig telling Bear? It is shh, shh, grrr, bang, bang. What is happening? Everyone's imagining sounds. I wanted to tell you, Bear, because you are so strong. Bear lifted a huge log. It is true I am strong enough for almost anything, he said. But I think we'd better find someone who is loud enough to chase this thing away. That's not a bad suggestion, a bad idea. So they ran to find Wolf, who was about to start his early morning howling. Bear told him the dreadful news about the terrifying thing under Duck's bed. It goes shh, shh, grrr, bang, bang, pam, pam. Bear is adding to this. All of the time, Bear said. We thought you could help us frighten it away. Oh, yes, I can, Wolf proudly said. There is no match for what I can do. Just listen. Ooh. But maybe we also need help from someone really clever. So they are making a little army to catch whoever's under the duck's bed. So let's see, they already have the pig, the bear and a wolf. Who else is going to join this army?
Owl.
So they ran to find Owl because owls are very wise creatures. Listen, Wolf said. There is a dreadful, terrifying sound under Duck's bed. It goes, how does it go, kids? It goes, psh, psh, grrr,
Bang,
bang, bang, pam, pam, growl. So Wolf has added his own sound. Wolf is really making this monster sound scary. Imagine a creature that does shh, shh, grrr, bang, bang, pam, pam, growl. How scary it must be. Owl was lost for words. We thought you might know what it was, Pig said, because you are so clever. So look at Owl. He's sitting there early in the morning reading his newspaper when these three panicked animals have come to him and told him about this weird creature making even weirder sounds. Owl said, Clever? Yes, that's what I am. So I can tell you something. Duck is in great danger. Pig, Bear and Wolf huddled closer together. Are you sure? They asked. Oh yes, Owl said. Can you imagine anything kind and cuddly making such a noise? It must be a monster, yelled Pig. Oh, what are we going to do? The only way to deal with the monster, Owl said, is to trap it. Clever owl, that is true. If there is really a monster, you need to trap it. Okay, so that's
Look
what...
at your feather.
Look at his feathers, yeah. He's so alarmed at the thought of this monster that his feathers are falling off. So the animals set about gathering rope and nets and useful pokey things. Then the four of them bravely set off towards Duck's house. You see that they've taken a net, a rope, an umbrella for whatever reason, some more rope, and all pokey things. The whisk, looks like they're going baking. They've taken a pan, a whisk, a spoon, a scale, a fork. What fun! My God, this monster must be really huge. Ow! Owl led the way because trapping the monster was his clever idea. Next came Wolf, howling loudly. Then came Bear with his monster buster stick. Last was Pig, clutching his great monster catcher net. Now look at the size of that net. They're really hoping that the monster's a tiny one, aren't they? I wonder how big the monster is. Look at this frog, guys. Look at him, all bright and perky, wondering where this little army of animals is off to first thing in the morning. Yes, everyone knows your favorite color. Finally, they arrived at Duck's house and flattened their ears against the door. But no monstrous sound was heard. No screaming, no crying, no calling for help. Maybe we are too late, whispered Bear. Oh no! Pig cried in despair. Duck, are you there? Called Wolf. Then the door slowly creaked open. Oh, look at poor Pig. He's panicking that something's happened to his friend the duck. It was Duck. You're here, she said. Duck, you are in great danger, whispered Bear. There's a monster under your bed, cried Pig. Duck looked fit to faint. A monster, she whimpered. How do you know? Because it goes shh, shh, grrr, bang, bam, 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 growl, and woo, Pig added, Owl added. Come on, let's get it. And the animals charged into Duck's house. So are these 5 animals enough to deal with this big monster? The owl, the little piglet, the duck, the bear and the wolf, are they enough to deal with the scary monster that goes shh, shh, grr, bang, bang, bam, bam, growl, woo? I don't know. What, baby? Spoon? The owl's carrying a spoon to deal with the monster.
No, I'm
yes.
telling you something.
Yes.
There's 1, 2,
2.
3, 4.
And there's the duck is there too?
No.
5? Okay, the duck is not there. Okay. Up the stairs they crept. Then they heard a sound. Shh, shh. It went. It came from right under Duck's bed. Owl flashed his torch. The animals gasped. They could not believe what they saw. So see that the pig and wolf are coming up with weapons. The duck has a rope. The pig is using the bear is using his spade to hold up the covers, and Owl, clever, wise Owl, is leading the way with his lamp to see who this monster is under Duck's bed. Who is the monster? What do you kids think? What could the monster be? Shh, shh. There, right under Duck's bed, was a tiny mouse, snoring softly in its tiny bed. Shh, shh. Well, I never, Duck whispered. Do you know what we've just done? Owl smiled. All feeling rather silly, the animals looked at each other and giggled. We've just made a monster out of a mouse. So who was that under their bed? It was a little baby mouse sleeping tucked in so cozily, like all of you all sleep in his little bed. And all he was doing was snoring, and you were doing shh, shh, snoring. And this little duck thought it's a monster. And everyone added to this to this soft snoring and made the creature seem really fearful. But it was just a little mouse. And that is the end of the monster hunt. See that? Wasn't that a fun read? How something so small can be made into such a big issue when it could have been resolved so easily. All Duck had to do was to jump down from his bed and look under the covers, and he would have seen it's just a little mouse, and he would have gone back to sleep. But then we wouldn't have had a story to read if Duck had done that now, would we?